Alright, so we were picking up right where we left off, playing Uncharted 4 at Thief's End, and we were in Madagascar searching for the kind of combined treasure hoard of Henry Avery, Toole, and a few other pirate captains who were quite successful back in the day. So, you were heading toward a volcano, and looking for a little watchtower and such. The handling's actually pretty good on this Jeep. This is fun.
I see some ruins up ahead. Wait here. I'll go take a look.
I didn't.
Oh, Victor.
I didn't do that.
Traveling these days.
I try. I tend to pick jobs that get me away from the computer.
Yeah, I was telling Nathan, it's shocking how much of the business has moved to India. I mean, I bet you have all sorts of options to do it.
Yeah, sure, but
Oh, gotta get up there.
let's face to face.
There's a treasure.
Hard to do that in a chat room talking to some guy named Antiquity Master 37.
Yeah, I can see that.
Tobacco box. Ooh, that's very nice. I do on occasion smoke a pipe, and I just keep it in the bags they come in. Like, I don't have anything fancy, but what little bit of my millennial mind is hipster.
Much to see.
I love older kind of style things like that, like those cases, cigarette cases. I've always thought those would be cool for the small little cigars, and tobacco case would be kind of fun like that too. But
Come on, let's keep going.
if you know from my art channel, I do a lot of leather working, so there's really no excuse to not have a pouch for my tobacco. I should really be making one for myself with a leather.
Zero.
But
It's extinct. Trust me, that's the first thing I looked up when we said we were heading for a volcano. That and where to rent the cheapest 4x.
Wait, Sully, you're telling me that you actually did some research?
Can't bet you be the know-it-all every time.
I wonder what kind of wildlife is in near waters in Madagascar. Like, are the alligators?
That bridge there is what you would
Ooh,
call...
hippopotamus. Whee!
This looks promising.
You can do it. Come on. Yeah,
come on,
you can
baby.
do it.
Let's go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Made it.
Oh, that was mean, but I had
Okay,
to do
kid.
it.
Just don't drop us.
Hey, just keep it slow. Keep it in the center. Yeah, there's a lot of backseat driving going on. We're good. Everything's good.
Jesus Christ. Onward and upward.
We're getting nowhere fast. You need traction here.
Yeah, you gotta go on the rocks.
Nathan, the rocks.
I know.
I got it. I got it. Slip and slide. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Let's not get stuck here.
There we go.
There we are. Whee! So when is the army going to attack us while we're on the Jeep? Because that's going to be fun. You know that's coming here. Where you're going to have to outrun them on the Jeep. Huh. That's not the right way. I guess we're pushing this thing. Hold on, fellas! Nope, we're not pushing that thing.
I'm gonna scout around. Love this weather.
Yeah, bit humid.
Not Panama humid.
Yeah, all relative, I guess.
Tire tracks. Someone came up this way. We're gonna do the same.
Okay, there you go. I was thinking, like, was I supposed to get out of the Jeep? But obviously, yeah. Well, I guess you could have theoretically driven around and seen it, but
Hey, Victor, what were you arguing with the rental guy about?
Oh, your brother insisted on getting a 4x4 with a winch.
So you sprung for the winch, but you couldn't spring for the suspension. I got it. Hey, it's important. Going off-road, it might rain, might be muddy.
But with Nate being so eager, he doubled the price.
He would have doubled it anyway.
How did we go through this whole goddamn thing and never use that winch?
Whoa! God damn!
It wasn't as fun of a jump as I was hoping it would be, but this one might be. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, wait a minute. That's where I came from? Ah, pooey. This is probably the most exciting gameplay anyone's ever seen. Huh.
All right, hang on tight.
Yeah, alright. Alright. I don't know where to go from here because I don't think that's the way.
Hey, take this slow, kid.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe this is the way. Ooh. Ooh.
So, Nathan, you're thinking Avery, too, and some other big shot pirates pulled their treasure and came out here because... why exactly?
Who knows? Maybe for protection? British authorities were closing in on them.
Sure. Maybe, he helped them disappear. I mean, the guy clearly had a knack for hiding things.
Oh. Oh, you're not gonna let me drive up there? Bastards. That's too steep, I think, to... This is gonna be a winch. We're gonna have to use the winch here, so...
Let's go check out that tower.
I'll
Oops.
come with.
I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep trying to run with that
Pretty good
button.
shape or something
That's
simple.
not the run button, laddie. Stop doing it!
Definitely ruins from Avery's era.
Yeah, looks like they winched up to that tree. But before we do that, yeah, I definitely want to kind of look around.
Sam, look.
That's Christopher Condon's sigil. Is captain of the Fiery Dragon, operated out of Madagascar around Avery's time. So maybe Avery recruits pirate captains to what, be his lookouts? That don't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Well, maybe each captain was responsible for a tower, along with providing the men for it. Whatever the case, this certainly isn't our final stop on our tour.
It's got to be something of value. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Powder flies. Ooh, acrobatics. Alright, let's get the winch going.
Huh. Bark stripped away. Something was wrapped around this tree. Hey, did you know our car came with a winch?
No, really? I didn't know this. What you gonna do with it?
Not sure yet. There. That ought to do it.
Well, that looked like fun.
Steeper than it looks. All right, ready?
Give it a shot.
Here we go. Steady. Steady. See, Sully? Winch. Totally worth it.
We cleared a hill. It hasn't exactly paid for itself.
Well, yeah. Small victories.
Yeah, well, I'll celebrate the big ones.
Yep.
Feast
That's pretty
your
fun though, it's
eyes,
cool.
Gentlemen.
Woo!
Wow.
The landscapes in this game are epic. Like, it's just awesome.
A well-to-do pirate far away from your oppressive government.
Oh, poor oppressed pirates. All they wanted to do was to murder and pillage in peace.
No, they wanted to live as free men.
Well, if you're gonna pick a place to run away from society, you could go a lot worse than here.
I almost went over that ledge because I had momentum. Not
It's
as
taken
bad.
forever to get to this volcano.
Patience, Victor, patience. Do you know how those pirates got here? They had to start in England, sail to Brazil, then cut back across the Atlantic to South Africa.
Damn.
And they figured all that out with paper, charts, and by looking at the stars.
Hey, you're describing sailing to a
I don't want to
former
miss
squid.
anything, so when I see
Point
places
is,
like
right
this,
back.
I'm gonna look.
Okay, so you're not interested. I am. Just checking something out.
Come on. Come on, those are handholds. You can climb that. Oh, don't be a dick. There's nothing here? Oh, that's disappointing. I guess there's not going to be something in every single ruin that we find, but like, come on, it's Uncharted. I'm
Alright,
going
I'm
to
done.
look.
So, as I was saying, the point is, we got it pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, it's still taking a long time.
This is the way I came, is it? I hope not. No, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look familiar.
Whoa, hey! Hey, Nathan, check out that cave there.
I'm gonna hop out for a look.
Just don't stay out past curfew, all right?
Fertility idol. That's really cool. We see a lot of fertility idols from ancient cultures are typically very similar. Typically very wide hips, with something to indicate the female body, and then large sagging breasts in the front. If you watch the movie The 13th Warrior, they have the idol, the Vendo, for the mother of the Ven. And it's very actually artistically similar to what we find in a lot of proto-Mediterranean cultures and countries. And even African idols have been found that look very similar. And it's always really interesting to me how different cultures share in very similar art styles or stories, despite not interacting with one another. Or not that much, but not to say that those cultures didn't, if they did. But,
Shit,
oh.
stop!
I see him. What do we got? Military types poking around. Nadine's guys? Yep. Son of a bitch. Looks like they found an old colony outpost.
But the wrong one, right?
That's the good news.
That means it's bad news.
The only route to the volcano is straight through them.
Oh, shit. We do have the drop on them.
What's the play here, Nathan? Just follow my lead.
So we are going to just drive. Oh my god. There's a bridge we gotta get up over. Shit. No, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it to the bridge. I thought we had to get... I was gonna go one way, and then I saw a bridge and went, oh, never mind, we had to go that way. See, right up, like there, straight ahead, looks like there's a bridge. I thought we could get to it from the underpass, but I think we gotta go, like, this way and avoid the snipers. Or do we have to get out and fight them, and then take... I don't... Maybe the reason he said, like, follow my lead is because you, as the player, get to decide what you want to do. I have decided that I'm going to try to stealth kill these bastards. What guns do I have? Just this gun. Oh, yay. Ooh. That's like an Assassin's Creed kind of thing. That's neat. I kind of want to blow up that barrel when they're both close to it. Alright, so... I mean, there was nowhere to really sneak through. Like, they had it pretty much covered. I think we do have to drive. Oh, it's too late now. I'm back here.
Nathan, sniper.
Yeah, I know.
Ha! No way I imagined that.
Kind of want to climb up and get the sniper myself. And I can shoot everyone from the tower.
Let's go, gentlemen. It's going to be a hot, long day and we have lots to do. Those great boys go their pretty places. You all know what to do. We'll serve them right, too. Just don't bump that first. We'll shake your hands pretty soon and things like you.
Yeah, I want that guy to turn away. Damn it.
Hang on. That was something.
What? What was it? What was it?
We got company. All clear.
Heads up, sniper.
Yeah, that's what we're doing here, man. We're getting that damn sniper. Sully, you are not the man to take the lead here.
Just missed us.
Yeah, look the other way, dude. Come on. Well, look the other way. There you go. Good boy. Alright. We are the kings of the castle now. So, then the question is, do I just snipe everyone from here? And then we can just leisurely drive through? Or what? Wait till they're both in the center. Oh, there's limited ammo to the sniper, which is too bad. Ooh, I am so glad that I am not dead.
Reinforcements inbound!
Who's shooting? No. Alright, well, I think we're safe now.
Okay. I think that's it.
God damn it. Raife and Nadine must have dozens of guys out here. I mean, they could just stumble onto the treasure through blind luck.
Ooh. Sure would be nice to have some grenades about now, don't you think? There we go. Alright, now that we took them out, we're going to just stroll right through leisurely and casually. I have no idea how somebody else might have handled that situation, and I'm sure there are walkthroughs where people successfully just drove right through the whole thing. I don't know, I just felt like it's more fun to go out and take them all out. And I always like having a high vantage point, too, for stuff like that.
Jesus, these pirates really need to work on their infrastructure.
Now, how do we get out of here?
Oh, I know.
Again with the winch, Sully. Pretty handy, right?
I wasn't against getting the winch. I was against getting ripped off.
Alright, hang on, guys.
Well, those guys probably radioed in that
Sully,
we were
just
here
how well do you know
realistically, so...
Nadine?
Why?
I was thinking maybe you can contact her, convince her to call off her goons.
Yeah, right.
What if we promise her a bigger cut than Raife?
No, that's not how she operates. She's more of a money-up-front kind of mercenary. Raife's got the advantage there.
Ooh. I'm sure it's this way here.
Look, shoreline.
Yeah, they're definitely going all in, aren't they?
And getting awful close to that volcano.
Thinking the same damn thing. What if they found the treasure already?
Well, look, they're searching every inch of this place. If they'd found it already, they wouldn't be searching.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but if we go exactly where we need to go, we're going to lead them right to it, so...
Hey, Sam, if you don't mind me asking, how'd you pass the time in prison?
You know, reading, mostly. There was this one guard saw me as a charity case, I guess. He had to check out books from the library for me.
So what'd you read?
Hey, is that a well?
Sully, you were saying?
Oh, yeah, right. So what'd you read?
History? Well. Get it? You know, because it's a well.
Sully, you stole your joke.
I noticed. Good sense of humor.
What have we here?
Huh. Looks like old... Oh, look at these pirate daggers. That's cool. There's like a little hidden tavern thing or something. The signal fires were lit last night, and like clockwork, another group of would-be bounty hunters and glory seekers wandered heedless into our encampment. They put up a good fight, killing a number of our fellows, but the outcome was never in doubt. 2 regiments sent by the East India Company defeated in as many days. For their sake, I hope they learn their lesson. Their self-righteous Lieutenant Sherwood lived long enough to slander Captain Avery, pledging us in a large share of the bounty and a full pardon in exchange for Avery's whereabouts. Avery is offering us something greater than gold, said I. Avery is offering us something better than gold, says I, just before putting an end to his insults with my sword. Our losses aside, this lot of British pigs were better, much better stocked than the last. We shall make good use of their boots and pistols. Thomas too, sigil. That's cool. I like it. Body with the sword in it. Yeah, because of the various periods of time in history that I romanticize and love. If I went to a place like this, I would just 100% be... Oh, can I take the witch all the way down here? I would be collecting swords, and I'd make an entire armory in my home. Like, on the walls of my study would just be old weaponry. If I want to get to whatever that is, I think I have to use the wedge. Give me the wedgie. Alright.
Did you find something down there?
Maybe. Do me a favor, get behind the wheel for a sec.
Will do.
Do I have to break all of these? No, I don't think so. Just...
Hey, Sully, throw the car in reverse.
Okay, give me a second.
That's not as clever as I was hoping it would be, but that works.
Okay, what do we have here?
Ooh! That's fancy looking. That's pretty. That's pretty. How many of these things have I missed and found? I don't know. I'd say I've gotten like a good 10% maybe? Not great, but not terrible by any means. Alright, cool. Onward and upward, kids.
So?
Nothing major. Show you back at the hotel.
That's assuming
you were
we
saying?
survive.
That's right, I was. Anyway. History, especially anything related to Avery and other pirates. Just in case, you know.
Sure.
But, you know, besides books, push-ups, smoking, trying to stay out of fights between rival gangs, it's a whole lot of thinking. Pretty much it.
Sam, if you had a guard...
Ah, no. See that smoke?
Shoreline, slow down.
What smoke? There? I thought that was just like mist from a waterfall or something.
Yep. As I was saying, if you had a guard doing you favors, why didn't you use him to get word to us?
Oh, I tried. I asked them to mail a letter to your P.O. box.
I never got it.
That would be because the warden saw it. I got busted up pretty bad and never saw that guard again.
Jesus.
I got my own back when the warden decided to room me with Alcazar. That didn't turn out how he expected.
You know, come to think of it, I actually dealt with Alcazar a few decades ago, even before I met you two.
Oh, shit. How are you still alive?
Well, he wasn't quite the man he is today. Still working his way up the criminal ladder then. I sold his boss a few woodcut prints I'd smuggled out of Japan. He was into shoguns and such. Alcazar was the go-between.
What was he like?
Soft-spoken, but intense. Like you could explode at the slightest provocation.
Check it out, boys.
What is it?
So I guess this is like a part where you can go to the main section, but there's also a bit of exploratory stuff here. So I'm curious to see kind of what this place has to offer.
You can probably see all of Kings Bay from up here.
Yeah. Hey, look. There's the city.
And there's the river valley.
I would talk to you, Sam, but I'm indisposed. Ooh. There's another tower there. That one's been broken.
Now that you look at this.
Quite the view.
Just keep waiting to wake up and find myself in solitary or something. It's all some kind of dream.
Sam.
Oh, no guilt trip. I'm just... Let's go find this thing.
You bet. So, how are you doing?
Yeah, still in one piece.
I appreciate you coming along for the ride. Especially for negotiating with that rental guy.
No problem. Hell, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't enjoying myself.
Me too.
Man, this would be just like, what a life. To be able to travel the world and find sites that haven't been seen in decades and to learn historical truth. I mean, people always ask me, like, I think I've talked about this before, when people ask that question, what superpower would you have if you could have anything? And I've always said I want to be able to, you know, speak,
Hey guys,
read, and
there's another
understand
tower just over the
every
hill.
language ever
See any
spoken.
shoreline
So
mercs?
even
tell.
ancient and like no longer used, like dead languages. But the other thing is to be able to travel to any point in history, just looking through like even a window to see things that nobody else knows.
First. Let's check the place out and keep moving.
Things like Spartacus. There is an account from a soldier who said he saw
Well, you don't
Spartacus
put up
charging
with
towards
unless you're
Marcus
trying to
Crassus
keep
in the
people
final
out.
battle of the slave
detect
revolution,
something inside.
but the body of Spartacus was never identified. So it's one of those things where I mean, obviously he very likely died in that fight,
Shoreline
but
must
there's
have been here before.
no way to know
Find
for
his
sure
keepers.
because his body wasn't found. So who knows? It would be great to learn the truth, so just to
you
know
recognize this one?
definitively something that
do,
nobody
actually.
else knows,
And
or
Bonnie.
to learn
Operated out of the
who
Caribbean.
Jack the Ripper was,
But she
or
died in jail.
you know,
At least that's
those
what the story
unsolved
tells.
mysteries from history nag at me,
Avery
and
must have invited her too.
that would be an incredible thing to dedicate your life to solving those mysteries. Would be a lot of fun. Although what people don't understand is it's not like Indiana Jones, it's not like Nathan Drake. You're not running around ancient temples and things like that. You're reading. That's what the majority of archaeology is reading and researching.
Hey Nathan, come check this out. Hell, the stairs are busted. There's no way up to the crank.
I'll see if I can find something to stand on.
One of my professors in university, Dr. Weir, he talked about that all the time, how people have this idea of what archaeology is, and that was his job. And people unfortunately think it's about adventure and whatever else, but really what it is is just working in offices and in libraries. And he fortunately spends the summers in Greece with his wife, and they would work on archaeological stuff there, and then every couple of years they would take students to Greece for the summer, and they'd go to dig sites and visit other places, and it always looked incredible. I never got to do that, which is one of my very few regrets about university. I don't have many because I had a blast, but that would have been a really cool trip to go on. Alright, we gotta figure out a way to get up there. I thought I could just climb up and run up that thing, but it's not gonna let me. We gotta get up there to get a look at that wench. Or that crank, whatever it is. But these stairs are broken, yeah. Oh, is that...
See a big crate or something way up at the top of the tower. Maybe that'll do the trick.
Alright. Let's do it. I figure out how to climb up here now, though.
Hey, be careful, kid.
What am I not? That was a loaded statement.
guys? There's a massive tower just past the drawbridge. Biggest one yet.
Alright. I kinda wanna ride it. Oh, I don't have a choice. That was great. I like when, like, I have the same instincts as the game designers, so I'm like, it'd be fun to ride this down. And they're like, let's make the player ride it down. The player? Ugh. Button mash!
I got this. I mean, there's only one crank, you know?
It's mashing time.
Keep up the good work, kid.
If you're born in the early 90s, late 80s, and you don't know what I'm referencing, ooh, okay.
Shot, little brother.
Shit. I have no ammo. Woo. Oh shit.
Let's go before more shoreline show up.
Alright. Now, let's get that bridge down.
Just want to get some ammo here and reload. Ooh. That takes the place of a small gun, right? Yeah, good. I like it. I can do that. But you know, the sniper again. I love the sniper rifle. That's awesome. Alright. That's pretty cool. I do like the fighting in this game. It's not as targeted. What I mean by that is, like, in some games you really feel a lock-on of your aiming, and you feel a lot of, like, intense vibration and, like, impact with the firing of weapons. In this game, it's a little more smooth, and it almost reminds me of, like early Splinter Cell games for, like, the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. You don't really feel it as much, so it's kind of smooth. I do think it's funny in games, though, when the character will get shot, like, a bunch of times and he's still just running around like everything's fine. What are we, Wolverine? Like, Hugh Jackman?
Big tower on a volcano.
Looks like the end's in sight, huh?
Oh, I see. Another thing for me to break. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Not to nitpick, but Avery spent all that money on towers. Would it have killed him to put a guardrail up here?
I don't think he was thinking about motor vehicles.
Gonna take a look around.
So just how much do you owe Alcazar?
Half.
Half of what?
Well, he only knows about the Gunsway heist.
Which is worth 400 million.
Right, but if Nathan's theory is correct, then there's a lot more treasure.
Well, you should have told him it was 200. You never tell your partners how much a job is worth.
I wasn't exactly expecting to be partners with him. Guys, we're gonna find it, pay off that lunatic, and still have plenty to spare. Trust me.
Yeah.
All set. Here we go. Easy.
Go. Yeah, I didn't want to go the way of the boulder.
No panic! No panic!
I got you!
Hold on tight, kid!
I got you!
Oh, wow.
Come on!
Alright. Come on.
You okay?
Been better.
Get us
Woo!
out of here, kid.
Hang on.
That was fun.
I
I really want to see them return this vehicle to the rental place. I worked at Enterprise Car Rental for almost 4 years. And
That's fun, right?
I always love scenes and things where a rental car gets destroyed. I just laugh because
Wait, you have a shrink?
I imagine what the employees look on their faces when they get a car back just demolished like that.
The whole thing under control.
We once had a guy, like, we would come in the morning and we would check in the drop box of keys and start looking at the cars, checking them over for gas and damage. And the one dude parked the car so the vehicle was facing the building, thinking we wouldn't notice the fact that the entire front half of it was missing in the corner. Like, you could just see the exposed engine, the tire was scratched up on the rim. There was blue fluid, like coolant fluid and things leaking all over the snow. But the way he parked it, it was almost like, oh, put it on an angle, they won't notice. And we're like, the front quarter of the vehicle's missing. Well, it wasn't like that when I dropped it off. It was fine. Okay, buddy. So, yeah, it was an adventure, that's for sure.
Let's go claim our treasure, boys.
I'm assuming we gotta open that door. If not, whatever. But we'll get the car back. But yeah, it was always an adventure. You never knew exactly what people were gonna tell you, returning vehicles. But I always had a blast. Hearing those stories and kind of looking at the look on people's faces when you talk to them. Alright, I feel like this is a good place to stop, guys. We're at about 50 minutes and I can only film for about 60, so yeah, we're at this big tower now. I'm assuming that something bigger is about to happen in the story, so we'll finish this gameplay session here and then we'll pick it up again in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching Button Mash Kingdom. I am Drew and we'll see you guys next time.